We're at the Aflam Way, and this is how we shot a video clip in Marrakech, Morocco. Mission accomplished.
When I'm next to you. Fucking hell, it's very good.
As soon as we got the project, we knew that we wanted to film in Marrakech, specifically in my neighborhood. We just contacted our DOP Aitor, we got him locked in, and the rest is history. I flew in a few days before just to make sure that both locations and the cast were both locked in, and the rest of the team flew in after. We did have the whole video idea planned out, but at the same time, we were not afraid to tweak things, because coming from Morocco, I know that it can be very spontaneous, and no matter how much you plan, things go wrong. The first location was inside my house. We had a few ideas of filming him while he's getting ready to pray. In the moment, we came up with a crazy idea to making the whole floor wet, which is something that realistically you wouldn't do, but we tried to make it seem like he's in a completely different environment. It was a crazy idea that happened in the moment. After that, we went at 5 a.m. into the rooftops of my block. We were planning to make a scene where Ismail, the protagonist, was getting ready to pray, and such a coincidence that we had another person and far in the horizon who was also getting ready to pray at that exact same moment, and we also captured that in video. It was just magical. We also played with the idea of him doing a specific dance in different locations that we would use in the drop part of the song.
Hey, we got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again. But is that a good thing? Cause girl, I can't be your man. No man, I know what's on your brain. You probably hope it never would end. Like, is it the real thing?
We had a few shots planned inside my neighborhood. Shout out to my neighborhood because everybody was willing to help to be in the video. Also, one of the goals that we wanted to portray with this video is to show the real Morocco and not the Morocco that the tourists usually see. We were really happy that we were able to make that happen with the help of the locals, so shout out to you. Sometimes growing up in a place, you don't really see the magical aspect of it, but especially bringing Aitor, which he's a Spanish guy, and for him seeing that environment for the first time, there was so many things that he saw that even me as a Moroccan young kid growing up in that place, I wouldn't see. Having a fresh eye looking at the whole environment where I grew up also helped a lot, capturing specific moments and specific details that brought a lot of value. Moving around and filming in Morocco with no permits, it's practically impossible. So we tried to condense the whole shooting locations inside my neighborhood. We were able to film very comfortably. So yeah, one of the biggest advantages that we had was having a very small team. The camera, one lens, one tripod, we were able to move from A to B very fast and very quick without having a lot of eyes on it.
We don't get angry, we don't get even. We don't talk about beef by the way that I mentioned I just turned vegan. I need the pagans breathing so they can see my new Top Boy season. I need the pagans alive so they can all see that it's still my time. I don't know why they act tough online. I see them outside and they ain't say nada. Soon as you say on site, we looking for you like some vintage Prada, looking for you like some archive pieces.
On the way to the desert to film our final scene, we came across a group of guys doing a sport called Tboreda. A group of guys on horses with guns, specific type of gun, and they have to be as synchronized as possible while running with the horses and then shooting in the air at the same time. Again, they did not hesitate to help us or be in the video whatsoever.
To be the boss and to be this fly is the same expense. And we just went triple platinum, check the digits. Most these brothers is tired and washed up, bro, but they won't admit.
As soon as we arrived to the desert, we went straight into the final emotional part, which is Ismail breaking down into his knees and suddenly his mom appearing. That was not the only shot that we had to do, but it was the most important. That's why we started with that specific shot. And straight after that, we ran into doing the other shots and takes that we had to do in the desert. The sun was not helping, it was going down, so we didn't have a lot of time. We were able to run from one place to another and being able to shoot everything that we needed right before sunset. If anything, we even got a few shots during blue hour, which was not planned, but in the end it looked amazing. And again, that's just one of the examples that sometimes not everything that goes wrong is a bad thing. We wanted the intro of the video to be completely different, but just because we were in that specific moment at a blue hour, which was not planned, we shot it anyways, and it ended up being the intro of the video. Yes, this was a work trip, but since we were going to my hometown, both me, Aitor and Mufama, we had a lot of food that was being made by my mom.
How do we start?
At one point, she made couscous for us on a Friday. Before we started eating, we looked at the plate and we're like, why don't we make a shot with this plate? That's what we did. We grabbed the plate, we grabbed the table, we went outside, we found a mechanic. out in the street next to his house. He was working and we asked him if he wanted to be in the video with us and just eating couscous, sharing couscous on the street. And he said, yes, let's do it. And as soon as we started eating, more people started popping up and wanting to join and be in the video and eating with us. Looking back at it, as someone growing up in Morocco, that doesn't seem like much because that's normal for us. But looking at it from an outside point of view, for me, that specific shot was one of the most important ones because it really showed the cultural aspect of Morocco without saying much. Just showing random people eating in the street, that's just something that you don't really see in Europe. But in Morocco, it's something that happens on a daily, especially on Fridays. When you go to the mosque after prayer, a lot of families, they just grab couscous and they put it in front of the mosque, and whoever's passing, they join in and they eat. After doing the final shot, it was a wrap, and it's not a Morocco trip if you don't get souvenirs, especially jerseys. On the last day, we went to pick up a few gifts for the family, and it was a wrap. We came back to Barcelona. We linked up with Lluc, our colorist, one of the best in Barcelona. We color graded the video, and yeah, you'll see the video right now. If you're a filmmaker or someone in this industry, I hope this video helped you or inspired you in any kind of way. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more behind the scenes breakdowns of our project. Don't hesitate to send us an email if you want to work with us. The Aflam Way, the only way.
Subscribe, like.
The Aflam Way.
The only way.
The Aflam Way.
No way.
No way. No way. صعب يسألين.